There are billions of stars in the sky, so too are there countless worlds, places destroyed by war, built by peace, full of allies, enemies, lovers, and rivals. All of them, all of us, have one thing in common. We come from the stars, and to the stars we return. These are the adventures of the USS Zagreus.
Greetings, people of Earth. My name is Rob Whelan. My pronouns are he, him. I am an author, game designer, and professional nerd. Tonight, I am the host of Theater of the Mind Players, your friendly local actual play show.
Falapas.
There was an accent on that one.
I don't know what it was, but it was.
We are playing Star Trek Adventures from Modiphius Entertainment. This is the official Star Trek role-playing game that's been out for a few years now. And we are entering into our final arc for this season.
Final Frontier, in fact?
No.
Final arc tier?
No.
The penultimate. Oh.
This is going to be the last arc that we're going to do for this season, so you can start here. But if you want to get a better sense of what's going on, you probably want to go all the way back to our first episode and watch forward, especially since this episode deals with a storyline that's kind of been threading through the entire season. But we've also tried to make these episodes as standalone as possible, because that's just how Mom used to make them on the original Star Trek series and Next
Pop
Generation.
that right into the microwave.
So hopefully you enjoy our show and check out the rest of them.
Like a TV dinner. Hush with your face.
So we're going to get started here, and we're going to introduce everybody. They're going to introduce themselves, their character, what that character is, and what role they serve on board the USS Zagreus, which is the name of the Starfleet vessel that we are following the adventures of on our show. So let's begin with our first Mind Player.
Hi, I'm Tawny P. Thompson, she, hers, and I am playing Tirasi Duck, the Orion Lieutenant JG Flight Controller.
Let's move on to our next Mind Player.
Hello, my name is Ethan Eichson Anderson, he, him, and I am playing Gulak, the teleportation specialist.
All right. Let's move on to our next Mind Player.
Hi there, everybody. My name is Jordan Fishburne, she, her, and I am playing Lieutenant Commander Thang, a Klingon chief of security aboard the Zagreus.
And last but certainly not least, our final Mind Player of the evening.
Like Wicked Witch of the West.
It's a hierarchy.
One of these things is not like the other. One of these things just doesn't. I'm sorry.
It's me. I'm the thing that doesn't belong. Hi, my name is Sarah Babe, she, they, and I am playing Captain Tal, who is the captain of the Zagreus, and I am a Trill.
Though I'm sure there are plenty of people watching who will actually
don't even.
So
you don't want to go there.
We have gone through a series of Star Trek adventures, and every time we've kicked off a new arc, we have played the classic opportunity where the captain kicks off the story with their log. So, Captain Tal, if you would please take us away.
Captain's log, stardate 47522.4. I received word from Zadaran, the Trill scientist who has been working with the alien conspirators to discover the Iconian Gateway, that they've made significant headway in this project. He asked me to meet him alone on Hansen Station, the museum named after the leader of the Starfleet forces who met their end at Wolf 359. A public meeting is a good choice for something like this, despite my history with the event. I can't help but wonder, though, if this is the next great threat to the peace and security of the entire Federation.
Now, Ethan would be the first to tell you, as he is our greatest, the most knowledgeable Star Trek fan on the show, that Wolf 359 is a very significant part of Federation history. It's essentially where the Federation first met the Borg in battle and got completely housed.
Specifically, Cube 632.
I would also let you know that it's one of the best podcasts I've ever listened to.
That's really true.
It's a pretty good podcast.
So that they are, so it would make sense that there would be a memorial located in this area for either people who don't know about this, the history and want to learn about it, or for friends and loved ones who want to visit the area where their friends passed away. And Hansen Station is the central location of this. It's like 90% museum, 10% transport hub, just because it has small shuttlecraft that are kind of going everywhere. Like, you can't just warp in and hang out there. You have to come in out of system, kind of as a respect for the dead sort of thing. And then you take a shuttlecraft in. So we begin this episode likely in the turbo lift, where Captain Tal is dressed in non-regulation gear because she's going undercover to meet the Trill Zon Duran, and I'm pretty sure she is in the turbo lift with two people who think that her going alone is a very bad idea.
Captain, do you remember the Mbop protocol?
Yes, I remember the Mbop protocol.
She doesn't want you flying the shuttle either.
Okay.
Oh, you're not pissed at this?
I mean, fine.
Have you suddenly started respecting authority?
Did we or did we not see last episode?
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Or is she too busy with her new boyfriend?
Hey, no one knows about that.
Bitch, it's my ship.
Captain, I did take a class at the Academy about subtle infiltration. I think that I might be helpful.
I need to do this alone. I'm sorry.
Can you do it there with me?
I'm going to be okay, Thang. You guys aren't going to be far away.
We could be closer, though.
The turbo lift doors, and you keep this conversation going as you're walking towards the shuttlecraft.
I'm going to be okay. It's fine. There's some people I need to pay respect to as well. So I
mean, we
would
could stand at a respectful distance.
right,
But
I
further back.
I'm really good at not paying attention to information that people don't want me to see.
yes, I understand that you are both competent officers. I just need to do this by myself.
Take
please.
Gulak with you.
No,
He's good at phasers.
no. I'm not saying he's not good at phasers. I just.
I'm idiot.
Yeah, man, yeah, I'm all right, man. That's the average, you know what I mean?
I'm meeting another Trill. It'll be fine.
Are they joined?
No.
No. Don't give me that tone of hum.
I felt it was a very neutral
I agree.
I've been working on my neutral hms.
Mine was slightly questioning.
You have a very wide range, Captain.
Thank you. It's taken me a long time to learn it.
It seems like she has been resistant to your pleas. So are you escalating anything,
Can
or
we try
To
roll
follow
off?
her.
I don't think so. I think she is just
we
a
could follow her.
We could follow her.
Can
You
I ask Commander Zachary to send? Because I'm assuming she's leaving him in charge.
Mhm.
We could ask Commander Zachary to send us.
You could.
I would like to try that.
Have a
We're
great
buds now.
have a great trip, Captain.
That's really all you're gonna do?
Yep.
Captain, it's against the
Bop protocol.
it's against the Uniform Code of Justice for me to escalate beyond my position in order to counteract your orders.
I have an art project that I'm working on, so
Oh, what kind of art project?
I'm learning to paint.
Oh, fantastic. Are you doing figure painting or like still life?
Yes.
You probably should get in the shuttle if you're going to make this meeting.
I need to go. You two have fun.
And then, the
Commander Zachary.
Can we request a parlay?
yeah, meet me in the ready room. So the shuttlecraft zips off into space.
Fucking love
Does
this.
any of this relate to the last 2 episodes?
No,
Okay.
you're
Oh
yeah.
I have no
okay. You're okay.
I mean, you had to
All of a sudden
go.
You're trying to link things, and I'm like, wait a minute.
No,
Well-
these were the last episodes that you were in, because I specifically structured
Mhm.
the conspiracy storyline to be like first, third, and fifth taping sessions. So you should.
We
be
can't hold it against you when you go to edit the entire Star Trek Wikipedia, Ethan,
Right, right.
with your expert knowledge.
Yeah.
So
They needed you.
Mhm.
My people need me.
it's not this.
So we cut to
The ready room.
the ready room.
Commander Zachary, we believe that Captain Tal left you in charge.
I hope so.
Are you in any way concerned about her safety where she's going?
Well, I mean, Hanson Station is a public place. I mean, if she did not tell me why she was going there or what she was doing there, but well,
Hey, can I have shore leave?
Yes, Commander. I heard that they had quite a arts and crafts facility.
There's
the
a
station.
very good paint cellar. They sell
you
good
know-
paint.
do you know her history? Now, you all are very young, and I don't think quite understand what, like, none of you were part of Starfleet when all this went down.
Certainly not.
I have made some suppositions about the commander's background in related to one of the largest Borg events in history.
Tal's been with Starfleet a long time. I mean, I met her when I still had hair. When I only had one pip to my name. She used to be she was stationed on a ship called the USS Constance. I know that it doesn't really necessarily stand out. It wasn't necessarily, they didn't do anything big or bold or flashy. It was just one of dozens of ships that threw themselves under the gears of the Borg assault. They did their best, and it wasn't enough. And there are days when she regrets the fact that she wasn't on that ship because she had been pulled away to be joined. Now, I don't know how much you know about the Trill, but that process is a joyous moment. It's a religious experience. It's a marriage. It's a birth of a child. It's all that stuff rolled into one. And to have that marked by such a day full of death and mourning and awfulness, I can't imagine how she gets up in the morning sometimes. So if she wants to do this thing by herself, on her own terms, I'm going to let her do that.
Commander, we asked for shore leave.
Yes, we need to buy paint.
Why do you feel the need to buy paint after what I just told you?
If they sell good paint.
You can tell me the location of the art store on Hanson Station. I'll let you go.
Do I know
What
that, Rob?
What deck and what door number?
I might have looked it up. Do I
was
know
gonna
that, Rob?
say, I feel like we did. We would have.
So what kind of role would that be?
I feel like I might actually just want to know
Diplomacy?
that.
Composure? Negotiation?
Okay. Whoa. That's going to be a.
Thang has already target locked that section.
It's just like
Always target locked.
Because maybe we
Thang
can
just
pick up someone's
never does anything
disagreement.
without. Thang doesn't take a crap without a target lock. I'm gonna go with reason and con.
It might be a good thing to ask, well, why was the captain disguised then?
I feel like we have ideas about that.
But you could ask that,
But
Commander.
But Commander Zachary knew that too.
Commander
I
Zachary.
don't know. I don't. What did you tell? What did you tell Zachary? Did you tell him that you were basically meeting somebody and doing some kind of Starfleet? And like, how honest were you with him?
He's my first officer. I'm not going to fucking lie to him.
Okay.
So he knows.
Yeah.
Yeah. If that was important, he would have said something.
But I don't know if he knows that you know. You know?
Well, either way, I feel like he is also kind of like everybody's kind of bluffing each other because I think he is definitely using she's working on her guilt here because I don't want to talk about the super duper double secret Starfleet intelligence mission that she's on.
Listen, we all know what she's fucking really doing. Let's just leave her alone.
Yeah.
Commander Zachary, has anybody ever minded their own business in Star Trek? Historically.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Would negotiation, diplomacy, or composure?
I feel like negotiation I feel like would work here. So if whatever your con is, if you're taking the lead, are other people helping you
I'll
then?
help you.
My con is a 4. My reason is an 8, so I'm rolling under a 12.
You feel comfortable with that?
I have an 11.
Well, if you guys are helping, remember, if you help,
11.
Okay.
you roll one die, and but also because it's more than one person helping, that means that the complication range is 19 and 20.
LFG.
So let them roll first.
Want to go first or second?
Yeah.
I'm going to say this is going to be a target of 4. Oh, did he hit a 20?
An 18. Just under. Hot 20. Hot 20.
17.
19. Okay.
I love that they're. Were you guys aiming for complications? I feel like you were aiming.
I
for
was a little bit.
First roll on your new die.
I know. I mean,
That's
that's
a good
good
roll.
for not this game, but
Microwave that
Okay, so
shit.
we got a complication.
it's good
Okay,
for
good to
not
know.
this game.
So you still have to hit a 4 to convince him to go.
Well, one of them is under,
Okay.
and the other was an 18.
An 18 or 19?
18.
Oh. So one went, and the other one went.
So I got one. I got one success,
So
and it was on my new die.
instead of creating a complication, I'm just going to add 2 threat to the pool.
Ah, Jesus.
Why you got USS?
I appreciate your concern, but I also recommend that you drop this line of questioning and work on your art skill once the captain has returned.
Commander, you know she's like
That is
undercover.
all. Dismissed. Cut to.
Bitch, you just I look better than you do.
So where do we catch up? Where did you arrange to meet Zahn? Like, what I imagine is that the station has like a circular atrium in the center, and then different levels where there are different exhibits and different memorials. But suspended in the center of it is a huge, like 70 to 100 foot long chunk of a Borg cube, like the one piece of the Borg cube that they actually cut off of it, or the biggest piece that they actually cut off of this thing when it attacked, and it hovers in the center, and it just kind of sort of slowly rotates, and like that's the big reminder of like, this is why we're here, everybody.
It's like the Citadel in Mass Effect, but
a little bit, but legally distinct.
And not an actual mass driver. I figure I probably told Zahn to meet at the Borg piece, but I'm going to stop at the Constance Memorial first.
Okay. So what do you think? So I feel like the memorials are like they have like the model, and then there's probably like a piece where like it flicks through the crew members.
They actually did a really cool thing in The Expanse that I really like, where it was
as long as you're stealing from other sources.
Legally distinct.
It was basically I picture like the model of the ship, and then around the ship there's a column that rotates of all the names. So like whatever way it rotates, it just rotates where you can get the names you need.
And then you like touch it and it spans out, like, and that's when you see the picture.
You get like the personnel file.
So you're just sitting there and you're watching the names spin, and then you sense another person standing next to you.
Did you know anyone on the Constance?
No, I have to change. My husband.
I'm so sorry.
He nods.
What was his name?
Clemmer. Aaron. All the times that I've been here, I haven't been able to open because I've been able to do it. Like I get close, and
I remember him. He was a very good officer. He was a very good officer.
You're one of the 10, huh?
No. I wasn't on the ship. And I was supposed to be.
He puts his arms around you and hugs you and says, you should be glad. The people that need you now still have you.
Thank you.
As he pulls away and you see Zahn like walk towards you, but he doesn't seem to be slowing down as he approaches.
Okay.
And he brushes past you and says, and whispers barely above, like even in this vault quiet space, says, they're here. And you feel him brush against you ever so slightly, and something slide into the pocket of your space hoodie. And he keeps going, and a few seconds later, you see two people following after him. Very clearly, very intent on keeping pace with him.
I'm so sorry. I hate to leave you so quickly, but I need to go. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. And he reaches up and he touches his husband's name as you leave.
He was great. He really was.
There's like an escalator up to one of the like shuttle decks where you can take shuttles to various things, and
Right.
and whereas he stops on the escalator, they are continuing to walk as they go up, and when he sees them closing in, that's when he kind of starts to walk and brush past people. What are you doing?
I'm imagining I actually know like a shortcut. Oh yeah, I'm gonna fuck some bitches up.
Call us.
No, we want to fuck some bitches up.
Oh, you want to?
I'm good at punching.
I know. I'm going to.
I was going to say, shall I make this offer? I'll make this offer.
Uh-oh.
If you want to disobey the captain's orders and the XO's orders, you can spend your determination die and be here on the scene. Oh, you're coming too.
Yeah.
I'm going.
Oh shit!
I love
You have my bow and his axe and Jordan's wizard hat.
When do you want to jump in here and protect the captain?
I think as soon as she touches her thing to call us, we're like, what's up?
Because we were coordinating and taking places around.
Mhm.
Okay.
Because we kind of saw where she was in her super subtle black space hoodie
So subtle.
and went, we're good at intelligence gathering. I'll go over here, you go over there, you go over there.
Or
We
the,
can triangulate.
Are we all theoretically not in uniform?
I would assume so.
Correct.
The ritual ununiforming. Everyone's like, we've been wearing these for 10 episodes, thank Christ.
We'll put it back on when we're getting dressed down.
We're in trouble later.
I'm totally going Mariner Cash the entire. I bought this Rito shirt for a reason. Okay.
And so the meanies are walking past before Sarah even hits the button, and all of a sudden a foot just comes out and trips them.
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a daring plus security roll here.
Are you feeling good about that?
I'm going to say, yeah. Your basic target is 2. If you succeed, you are creating the advantage of tripped bad guys.
Do you need help?
We'll see. I do not.
Oh,
He ain't need no help.
I got
never
4 successes.
mind.
Yeah,
I am
no.
sorry.
Wow. So, well, let me ask you this: do you want to take 2 momentum, or do you want to create a second advantage? Like, say, oops, they fell down the stairs.
I think "Oops, they fell on the stairs" is pretty fun.
Ooh, falling down an escalator.
Yeah.
It's a non-stop fall.
Oh yeah. Well, I feel like that cancels out the they're sort of Terminator-y, and because they're all jacked up because of the brain bugs. So I now I'm seeing the scene where it's this very tense kind of soundtrack, and Zahn is looking up as the 2 goons, and he walks past, and he heads towards the railing to kind of maybe look back at you to be like, hello. The 2 goons go up, and then all of a sudden you just see them both go whook, as they boom 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 at the bottom of the steps. Who's waiting for them there? Because that obviously makes the most.
Me.
I mean,
For sure.
Oh, Is this the plan? Do you guys have a plan here, or are you just going to riff?
Riff.
May I
always have a
suggest the plan?
We always
I
have
think
a
our
plan.
plan is to riff.
I mean, well, my suggestion was this is the chance for Thing to kick ass, and meanwhile you go and pick up the captain and are like, okay, let's go.
That's what I was hoping was going to be happening.
We're going, we're
Yep.
walking, we're
Oh,
walking.
hello, fellow Orion.
Yeah.
Sister,
What are you doing here?
the paint store is this way. It's our rendezvous point.
Of course, because we talked about it so often.
So, what are you doing with the two goons at the bottom of the steps?
But I was meeting with my boyfriend.
I didn't know you had a boyfriend.
Yes, he's
Older
right
sister.
there.
At the paint store?
We can take him with.
Ah, yes, my sister's boyfriend. Would you like to buy paint with us?
Come on, son.
Well, no, he's upstairs, so I imagine Gulak probably collects him.
Oh, okay.
We have a rendezvous point. Yeah.
Yeah, like this is the plan. This is the
Okay.
plan that they told me ahead of time, and it's totally not made up. Just
Okay.
now.
All right.
I destroy.
You what?
I destroy and or capture if I
Okay.
cannot destroy. Do I feel like I could destroy them, Rob? Is what-
They're very tough, but you can always try.
I am debating if I want to take out phasers here in such a public setting. I think I'm going to hand to hand.
At a war memorial, maybe not.
Yeah, I think I'm going to hand knock them down.
Well, how are you taking them on? Are you like trying to like quickly take them out? Are you just using are you overpowering them? Are you doing like clever tricks? Like what is your approach here?
Nice ledge you can throw off.
So
There is a ledge you could throw them off.
I feel like I'm looking for expedience. So yes. Is throw a bonus action.
Well, here's the thing. You roll basically you roll your successes, they'll roll their successes,
Or
and
lack thereof.
or lack thereof, and whomever rolls better gets what they want.
I have hand-to-hand combat as a focus.
Okay, so that means that you get doubles if you roll underneath your security.
And
Get it.
words are cheap is a value.
Okay, well, if you had one of these, you could use it.
That's
here.
true.
You don't.
So I just get 2 die.
You just get 2 die. Now, you could challenge one of your values if you think that you want to bust one for the episode, and that would give you a die back.
I don't think any of them.
Can I help her?
How?
Oh my God, they're Borg.
Jeez.
That would explain my
Jeez.
sudden onset violence that's about to happen.
My adult onset violence disorder.
And it would also alert security.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'm chief of security on a nearby vessel.
You're on shore leave.
I was just stopping to get this paint, and
As you can tell by not wearing my Starfleet uniform.
You know what this operation is? Operation Bob Ross. Happy accident!
Bob Osa. Anyway,
Happy little Borg over there.
you give me a daring plus command. Roll 1 die. If that's successful, that will give her a point or a success.
Yeah, buddy. That's a 4. That's actually under my command as well.
Do you have something like intimidation?
Me?
Yeah.
I have persuasion and diplomacy.
All right. So if you succeed, you get to add 2 successes to this roll.
I'm gonna use my big boy and my new sparkly one.
Don't fuck up.
I can't.
What could possibly go wrong?
If I have a lot in something, I always roll well, and it's helpful. So besides security, what else am I rolling, Rob? Fitness?
Yeah, if you're just shoving them, I think that's going to be fitness.
Okay, I have to roll under a 17
Noise.
total for a
Jesus.
success.
You got to be fitting these people in there.
Yep. So that is a 9 and a 7. Sadly, none of them are under my 5 of
But that's
security,
4.
but that's 4
Okay.
successes.
Let's see here.
These guys go sailing over the ledge.
Maybe not. They big boys.
They are tough. They are tough guys.
11. They've got to hit 11s.
I feel like they're not as tough as our girl Thang.
Nobody's tough as Thang.
Ain't no
but-
Thang.
I am going to buy an extra die with this threat that I was given.
I was hoisted by my own complication.
My own guitar.
My own Picard.
And only one die came up under the number.
That.
You bull rush or war, I don't know, whatever the Klingon version of the bull rush is.
Worth them.
Worth them.
And boom, hit them both, and they both go sailing over the railing.
It's all right, citizens.
Yeah, and there's like screams and yells and.
It's all right, citizens. I've taken care of the Borg threat.
That ought to do it. Thanks very much, Ray.
I put my hat down a little bit further on my head and walk towards the paint store.
Oops.
Oh, I tripped.
So now the question is, are you trying to get away from the now heightened security presence at the station or back to...
Absolutely. We're taking a zigzaggy route to the paint store, and he's following via a different zigzaggy route with Zahn.
Okay.
Or I tell Zahn, and then I explain to security what happened.
Oh God.
So I would say...
That feels like it's going to go well for us.
I think it's gonna go amazing.
Amazing. Either daring or reason and security is the role you want to make here.
Me?
And whoever is leading this, trying to basically get it out of here before security swarms in.
I have a 16.
Daring and... Sorry, what?
Daring and or reason. Daring being like you're making it up as you go. Reason being like you've had a map plotted out.
And what
already.
discipline are you rolling with that?
Security.
I got a 16, if you want me to lead that.
Thang's leading this one.
Oh.
Should we assist?
If you would like.
Well, keep in mind, okay, hold on. Because I feel like you two are still in the stair area, whereas you two have been...
Yes, correct.
Okay.
So, if you want to...
okay.
So you two are going to have to do a separate thing than you two guys.
Okay.
Especially since if you're leading, the difficulty for you is going to be 3 because you did something that everybody saw. Like
What? I feel like it was super subtle.
Then I'm going
I
for
mean-
daring and security.
for a Klingon, yes.
I didn't
Like,
take out
that's-
my
I
gun.
feel like chucking 2 people off of a balcony is Klingon subtlety. So kudos to that, my friend.
Yeah.
But there were other people here.
So you can help her if you want, or you.
No.
Okay. So you've got to hit 3 here.
Oh. I'm confused.
She's got to
They're
hit
rolling
3.
first.
Okay.
Also, I forgot to mention. You know, you can give me threat for extra dice, right?
How you guys feeling?
LFG.
LFG?
Looking for group?
I'll take another threat.
Okay, so 1 threat buys you 1 extra die. If you want another extra die, that'll be 2 threat. And if you want all 3 dice, that would be another 3 threat. So that would be 6 threat total if you want all 3 dice.
No,
Extra die.
I'll pass. I'll do one threat. One day, Rob. One day I'll be like, oh yeah.
Give it to me, Daddy. Let's go.
And everyone will be like, Jordan, cut the cameras. Cut the cameras. 669, all under. But my security is 5, so all of those are only single successes.
But you still got 3.
I did get 3.
So tell me how you and Gulik evade the swarming security officers.
I feel like, is there a specific help action you wanted to provide, or you want me to?
You're talking to security, right?
I could distract security.
And I could go in and flip my shirt inside out for the reversible color. And now I'm a completely different Klingon.
I do like the idea that you were like, "Hey man, I saw everything, man. We got what is like this guy just fell down the stairs."
I do love this.
And then I just signal him after I now have on like a
Can we please
green
actually
shirt?
RP that, though?
Yeah.
And you do that, and I'm gonna go change, and then we'll reconvene.
So the security guards come up and are like, "Oh, okay, sir, what did you see?"
Oh yeah, you see, I was at the top of the stairs, and these 2 guys came up, and then they actually bumped in the back of me, and I don't know what happened, but they tripped and fell backwards, and they rolled down the escalators. They're coming up the escalator, and they just kept rolling and rolling, and come up, and then back down, and up, and then back down. And then when they got to the bottom, you see, then they sat there for a little bit, and all of a sudden they started standing up, and then they fell over, and then they got up again. But then then they bumped into this other person. I don't know if they were drunk or if they were just on something. I'm not sure. But tried to get them out of the way of the escalator because there's a big line trying to get up, and they just kept being pushed closer and closer to the edge, and all of a sudden they just fell off the edge. I don't know what happened, but I saw the whole thing.
Did you get that? Okay, can you start that from the top? Cut to.
I signal.
I was gonna say, like you're like sewing your thing, and like ironing it.
All right. I have an idea.
Okay.
I want to pull rank on these security guards.
Okay. So maybe you guys make it to. So you want to take the lead on this rather than letting her make a roll on it?
If you're okay with it.
Sure.
You look like you want to do it.
I'm wondering if we like completely have steamrolled Captain Tal right now, and she's like, "What the fuck is happening?"
Which would be funny.
Yeah. She's probably a little more like, what the fuck is happening?
Where
So
did you come from? Why are you
Where did
here?
you go?
Where
Did you come from?
Cotton Eye Joe.
A dot. A do dot. Dot and die. Doe. Wait, we got. I'll do that in my best Shatner later. Okay.
Oh God, that wasn't your best Shatner. Oh, boy.
Anyway. Okay, so maybe you're on you're in the turbo lift, going to the shuttle like deck.
Oh, I thought we were rendezvousing at the paint store.
Well, they're still dazzling the guards.
Sure.
There's no actual paint store on this thing. I don't care how many times. I don't care how many times you tell me. I am not going to yes and the paint store at the war memorial.
We're also going to get face paint done at the war memorial.
Why the fuck are you getting face paint done at a fucking war memorial?
There's so many people setting up their easels.
Me that setup? What are you wearing to a war memorial?
No. I'm undercover, motherfucker. This is clever.
Podcast listeners, Sarah has painted herself green.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, then I think we're on the.
Yeah, so take a moment to have the scene before you
Okay.
jump into.
Mhm.
Captain.
Yeah.
Shore leave.
You're in deep shit when we get back on the ship.
Okay.
The door opens up, and sure enough, there are 3 Federation security guards there.
They went that way.
Go ahead and give me a daring plus command roll here.
Ooh. Composure.
Yeah.
And can I use my pheromones? That's a thing, right?
What do your pheromones do?
Subtle dance of social interactions and pheromones that make Orion endearing to whom they are dealing with and can be used to gain trust. +1 momentum when successfully gained trust.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the talent is called That Wasn't Me.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Roll it. Your target is 3.
Daring command.
Yeah. If you since your pheromones gave you a momentum, you can spend
If I
that.
succeed.
Oh, if you succeed.
Yes.
Ooh, okay.
Do you want me to help you?
Sure.
I did not help you.
Nope.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry.
You're too pissed.
I'm just standing there like.
So I did get 2 successes because it's under my command
Right.
because it's a 3. And I also rolled a 20.
Oh.
Well, then I also succeeded, so I also got a momentum.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take that delicious 2 threat.
Can I get a momentum though?
You do get the momentum though,
They went that way.
and they kind of have a moment, and they're like, "All right," and then they split off.
I'm the threat.
So, how you doing, Captain? You did a really good job with the greenification.
Yeah, it's genetic modification. Dr. Sunshine helped.
So, when you get back to the Zag, do you want the information directly from Zahn? Then, do we want to do a scene, or do you just want to
Do it on whatever he gave me and also have him there for the presentation. I want a PowerPoint presentation from this motherfucker.
Okay. So
Can we end our scene with just, "You're welcome"?
cut back to the Zag.
Are we all back in uniform now?
Well, you don't have to change. You don't have to change back because you are all in the spa.
Okay.
But it's just you and Commander Zachary in the ready room with Zahn as he does his presentation, and he says, "They found an Iconian gateway."
Oh, God.
Like the biggest one that I've ever seen. And they're in the process of reactivating it.
Where is it?
It's in the Marianas system on the 3rd planet. What I believe is happening, Captain, is they're trying to reestablish contact with their home world.
Oh, God.
And I think that they believe that once they do, the invasion will really begin.
Oh, God.
And that is where we end our episode for tonight. Join us again next week for some more exciting Star Trek adventures. I'm glad to see that one person is scared, and everyone else is just
We all have purple nails.
chilling in the spa. But please be sure to join us next week to see the next exciting chapter of our Star Trek adventures from all of us here at Theater of the Mind Players. Just repeat to yourself, it's only a game. We should really just relax.
Congratulations, fellow human! You've reached the end of an exciting episode of Theater of the Mind Players. If you enjoyed our story, please like the video. If you want more games, subscribe to our channel. Attack the bell for notifications on new posts. If you liked the episode, please tell us what you enjoyed the most in the comments. If you loved the episode, consider joining our Patreon. You'll get access to special shows, session zeros, and help us determine what we play on the show. We love our friends of Pat Rayon, and we hope to see you there.